Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar. It's time for some Madden 17 and KWAME CHEDDARS. Now, things have been going really great for KWAME. I've been excited for how well he's been doing. To be completely honest, I didn't think that I would be number one right now when it comes to total passing yards, and then also have the top rusher in the NFL too. So all around, our offense is ridiculously good. It's allowed us to be able to get some big wins, and as we go up against the Titans here today, I'm hoping for the exact same thing. Starting things off here with a play-action pass, getting it over to Holmes as I roll out to the right. That tends to be one of the types of passes I go with pretty frequently. KWAME CHEDDARS is, of course, a dual-threat quarterback, and so movement for me is going to be key. Hand off to Murray, as I mentioned. Top rusher in the NFL. Picks up 3 on that one. Now we're going to go with a little screen pass on over to the right, but I don't get the throw off in time, and I end up losing 10 on that one, unfortunately. So I'm looking at 3rd and 17, and obviously a must-pass type of situation here. Going with 4 verticals, getting it over to my tight end. Walford makes the catch, and we do get the first down. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, like with NCAA football, which I have ridiculously missed, by the way. Nebraska ended up playing Oregon this week. I'm like, man, there were so many times I have played this game in NCAA, and I really, really wish that game still existed. But anyway, no, 4 verticals was like a passing play that would get me through anything. And it even carried over into Madden to some degree too, but not so much anymore. Decent pickup by KWAME CHEDDARS right there to be able to get the first down, 13-yard pickup on that one. Hopefully we'll be able to see some more. This is what I like about a dual threat quarterback too, is I can get some stuff down on the ground that really keeps the defense guessing. Murray, even though he gets stopped up there, able to get into the end zone for a touchdown. So that's going to make it, of course, 7-0 here for the Raiders once we go ahead and kick the extra point. He ran into one of his own guys, but still able to get into the end zone. All right, so we're going to head into the next drive here for us. 3:14 left to go here in the first quarter. Rolling off to the right. Figured the best thing to do was to pass in that situation since I had Casey basically just watching me and right in my face. I probably couldn't have been able to get past him. Blitz gets to me, but another great catch for the Oakland Raiders. As we've progressed through the season, a lot of my wide receivers have really picked up on their confidence, and so has KWAME CHEDDARS too. Ooh, the play action worked well for that one. Walford just 1 yard shy. I think I'm going to go ahead and just try and run it right up the middle here with KWAME CHEDDARS just so I can get a rushing touchdown here. See that? 109 yards already here in this game for KWAME. There we go. 14-0 now for the Raiders over the Titans. But yeah, even though that KWAME CHEDDARS is number 1 in the NFL right now, I don't have the leading receiver, which I think really says a lot about the way that I've been passing the ball. I've been really distributing my passes pretty evenly between all my receivers. Murray not going anywhere. So for me, that's something I kind of celebrate. Yes, I would like to have a wide receiver ending up being somebody who gets an award at the end of the season. But I don't know. I like that I'm distributing it around. Handing it off to Reese. Gets the first down. Now, that was 4th and 2, so that was a little risky there, but it ended up being the smart call as we keep this drive alive. A little over 10 minutes left to go here as we get another rush to be able to pick up 2 yards and give it right back to Murray again over on the right side. The defense, the way that they're kind of lining up right now, is really allowing me to be able to get some good runs in. You can see just one linebacker there in the box. Ooh, sweet move by Murray. Picks up 9 on that one. We're looking at 2nd and 1. Try to go with a short pass here. Just see what opens up across the middle. Rolling off to my right. I see a couple options, but I'm just going to go run, pick up the first down, and we'll kind of keep this going here. All right, I got to try and tie Michael Vick's rushing record, which I can do here. Getting it over to Holmes again. Able to get into the end zone. That was close one, but obviously he got to the pylon at least. Dang, we have been ridiculously good in this game here. Every single drive for the Raiders so far has turned into a touchdown. Oh, defense must have gotten one. Did they get a pick six? Because it's like 28-0 now here, and we haven't even finished the first half yet. Murray getting around everybody. He's going to run out of bounds. He probably could have gotten a few more yards, actually. But, oh well. AI sometimes is just terrible in this game when it comes to running. I don't understand it at all. But, anyway, going to roll off to the left. You can see there's a few people who are watching me. But I get it to Cooper. That was a little risky because I had to throw that in between a couple defenders. But still able to get that in there. All right, Murray with a run to the outside. Ooh, so close. Personally, I would have gone for the dive. But at the 1 yard line again, there we go. We get another touchdown on the ground. Dang, this has been a really good game for us. 35-0 now, and we haven't reached the end of the half yet. Still going to try to see what I can do. Going over to Cooper on the left side. Nobody there. Just an easy touchdown, and that's going to make it 42-0. That's the 10th passing touchdown for me this season, which is nice to be able to say, but I'm starting to wonder if I've got this on like the wrong settings right now. I'm not going to lie. You know, I do have it on every quarter playing 12 full minutes. Reason why is because I know, of course, defense, on the field, time's going to run down for that. I just want to make sure I got as much game time with KWAME CHEDDARS as possible, but the way that this is going, I don't know. I think it says a lot, though, that KWAME is the top passer in the NFL. And I think part of it is because, yes, a human is playing as KWAME CHEDDARS, but I also think I've got probably more time on the field than I necessarily need to have. Dang, another great pickup on the ground. More yards. Halu could have picked up right there, too, had he not run out of bounds that way. All right, play action. There's a flag. It's going to be a fumble on me. Man, I still feel like that the amount of fumbles in this game that come from the quarterback are ridiculously out of hand. I feel like there's way too many fumbles in that regards. Like, I don't know. Anyway, another play action. They're in zone. Just have to wait for it, but Blake makes the catch, and that's 2 turnovers on back-to-back drives for the Raiders. And so I'm not playing too well here at this point. Tennessee still not getting anything done. I've got to give a lot of props to the defense, really, for holding them to really nothing right now. Man, I could have lofted that one up to triangle and gotten a pretty big pickup through the air, at least potentially, but I'll go ahead and give it to Reese here, who will get the first down, plus some more as well. He is one of the most reliable fullbacks I think I've had in this game, and I really do appreciate that, in Madden, you can do well with fullbacks. But another great run here on 2nd and 8 to make it 3rd and 4. Really, the defense is yet to be able to adjust to anything that I'm doing here. You see, they're still in the zone. I'm just going to run out of bounds. I'm sure it's because I've been throwing the ball quite a bit. And I think that the few times they've gone with man defense really has not been good for them. Oh, man. Could have gotten a decent pickup there. Like, for example, that huge touchdown that I had earlier through the air, just throwing a lob pass along the left side. I do tend to make the defense pay for one-on-one man coverage. Here's Reese with a good pickup. I was saying just a little bit ago, I appreciate how Madden lets you run the ball well with a fullback, but, I've done a pretty good job at also incorporating the fullback into the passing game, too, which just made the difference a few times. Allowed me to get a couple touchdowns. Dang it, I should have thrown that one away. Sacked again. 2nd and 20 is what we're looking at here. Just about 4:30 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Nice cut right there. 9-yard pickup. All right, so we'll go with a play action pass. Once again, I'll kind of roll off here to the left. A lot of green in front of me. A decent block. I end up shedding one tackler there. Hey, not bad. Yeah, there they go with the blitz. I have noticed that the computer does end up blitzing a lot more here towards the end of the game. And it is one of my weaknesses, because I do spend a lot of time back in the pocket. Come on, block for me, dude. Actually, no need. Touchdown again for Kwame Cheddars. I think that's touchdown number 3 on the ground. Yep, that's just what it showed. All right. Getting it over to Roberts. Just a quick pass. Look at the field position that we've got here for this one, too. Defense must have caused a fumble or some kind of turnover, really, for me to be able to get to this point. Or I guess special teams really could have made the difference here, too. Ooh, Crabtree. At least he makes the catch, but it really doesn't get me too much of anything, just a couple of yards. And even though it's 2nd and 8, it's basically 2nd and goal. Ah, man. Why did he just sit there after the block got past him? AI for the win, guys. All right. Nice. Roberts gets 2 feet. Keeps them in after he makes that catch. Another great touchdown pass right there. So we expand the lead even more. And if it wasn't out of hand already, now it is ridiculously out of hand. 56-0 as we enter the 4th quarter. Now, one thing I don't understand here. Oh, Crabtree with a great catch. Oh, yeah. I had a delay game after that one, so I lose 5 yards. But what I don't understand is why I'm still in the game. You know, this... I don't know. Like in NCAA football, when I had Fievel Pin as my quarterback, if I got up by a pretty large amount towards the end of the game, Murray with a touchdown, and I'm just saying it like it's nothing because at this point that's really the case, they would pull me out in the 4th quarter just so I didn't get injured. But now I'm still in the game. My starters are all still in the game here. It's 63-0. I don't need to be in here. We're risking somebody getting injured. Like, bring in the second stringers, please. I mean, as long as I'm in, I'm going to make the most of this. I'm going to try and stack up on those stats for Kwame Cheddars and see if I can stay up at the top for a lot of things. Ah, crap. Yeah, I really should just be running the ball, but that's not going to help Kwame Cheddars that much at all. I mean, I'll take that sack as long as I can continue to just throw the ball. You know, this would be one of those things that if I saw it in real life, I should have thrown to him earlier. No, if I would have seen this in real life, I'd actually be pretty frustrated. I'd say this is pretty unsportsmanlike, be able to be running up the score like this, but, well, INT. All right, maybe that's what I get. You know, even though I'm up by this much, too, the computer still thinks and still planning on me passing the ball. All right, we still got pretty good field position on this one. Like, now that I think about it, every single drive, we've had, you know, good field position. We haven't been tucked back, I think, within the 20 at all this game. And so that's probably contributed to what the score is right now. All right, man in motion. Again, give it to Murray. Flag on the play. The timing of it, though, it really makes me think we're looking at face masking at this point. Yep. All right, 4 minutes left to go. Well, 4:09. Got plenty of time. Shed one tackle, and then I get sacked and fumble again. You know, his ball control, that rating is somewhat high for him. I'm really surprised he struggles as much as he does with being able to hold on to the ball. All right, 1st and 10. Minute 30 left to go. Yes, I'm going to be passing, or I'll be running it here. 1st down. Now, there's 107 yards for me today. So I get 100 yards rushing plus a bunch through the air. I don't know exactly how much I'm at right now. All right, less than a minute left here. Smart thing for me to do would just be to kneel it, but we keep trying. Give it to Reese. Going with the hurry-up offense, even though I still got 3 timeouts left. I guess you never know. Man, I'm not going anywhere on that one. Now I'll go ahead and call a timeout. Yeah, I'd be shaking my head too. But 69-0 is going to end up being the score of this game. Like, dang. All right. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz, but you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thanks again for watching, you guys. As always, I hope you have a good one.